try Jack. Mizzy on Mac. HS on deck, no meds, my S bake off with gap. Yes, friends in the camp, but I still.
I was searching for another story time. So pretty much, there was one day where I was minding my own business and my best friend Anto hit me up. He's like, fam, do you want to work at this place? I'm like, yeah, cool. What place? He says Willow's Farm. I'm like, huh? What are you talking about? He says, yeah, I'm working at Willow's Farm after school. And I checked this guy's Snap story. This guy's having the time of his life. I'm like, what? So I'm like, okay, cool. I'll take this job then. Literally my first ever job. This was around the time, this was year 12, start of year 12. People are looking for jobs. We're like, okay, I should probably get a job by now. It feels a bit right to get a job. So we're all looking. This job comes up. You get paid £8 an hour. You work from, what was it? I think 5 to 11 or something like that. I think it was like 6:30 to 11:30. So 5 hours, you get £40 a shift. Calm, I'll take that. It's minor. But wait, what do I do? Because Willow's Farm, there's a lot to do at Willow's Farm. But it turns out we pull up, it's not Willow's Farm. In fact, it's a tent at Willow's Farm. So it's technically Willow's Farm, but it's a tent that's been rented out by some company that are just, it's like a catering company. So pretty much they put on an event where it's not really much of an event, I can't lie. There's a whole big tent, there's tables everywhere, and you just have to serve the tables. That sounds easy enough, but it was good and bad, but it was more good. Just the bad was, but we'll get to the good. So pretty much, we pull up. There's a bit of a queue. Anto's already inside. I'm outside, just in the queue. They just tell you to wear black, just all black. So one of my posts on my Instagram where I've got the black shirt, the black trousers, and the coat from I think 2019. That was literally just before I went to I think my first shift, just before, and then yeah, so I pull up, there's a little bit of a queue. I walk in, I'm seeing bare people that, you know those people you know, but you've never met them, but like, you know each other. Shout out Leonie, I saw her. I was like, what? Oh, and I was like, okay, I know who that is. I started talking to her, I started seeing bare people, bare names. Don't know if you guys have it, but for me, I just keep hearing so many different names of people, and I can put faces on them, but I've just never met these people. Like, I don't really go out like that, I can't lie. So I've heard a lot of people's names, I've never seen them. But I pull up, everyone's there, like, everyone is there. So yeah, literally everyone not everyone I know, but literally most people I've known or heard of are at this place for work. So immediately I'm like, this is gonna be good. So we get there, we're just waiting. They put us in groups. I'm like, okay, it's not that bad. I can't remember who was in my group, but I remember one night I had this bossy woman as the leader of my group. She was so bossy, and she was bare flirting with some guy. So I'm literally just trying to get the bag, just trying to get paid, enjoy my night. And I got this girl with some flat back. No, she was okay in the face, but like, she's just bare flirting with this guy, and I'm like, fam, I can't lie. You lot, this isn't Love Island, fam. This is Willow's Farm. I'm not here to witness what you guys are doing. I'm literally just trying to serve these plates. And about the plates, so it's a 3-course meal. And I remember one night it was Tesco had a Christmas party. It was around Christmas time. 3-course meal. We get in there. The first course, So the first course is literally just like a snack, like a really minuscule snack, but you still had to carry like 2 plates at a time. So they give you gloves for the second one, because the second one it gets hot, but the first one, yeah, you just get no gloves, no nothing. You literally just have to carry these plates. Sounds easy, but these plates were huge. Like, they couldn't have been bigger if they tried. I don't know why the plates were so big. And then they filled up the smallest amount of space possible just to look fancy and posh. So I'm literally got these 2 plates in my hand. I'm walking through. Bearing in mind, the spaces between the tables are so thin. Like, you're literally dancing between the tables at this point with these 2 huge, like, ceramic plates. Bearing in mind, some people drop these plates. I'm praying. My memory isn't too great, but I remember seeing a plate on the floor. I'm just trying to tell myself it wasn't me who dropped the plate, but someone dropped the plate in my presence, and it was bad. There's shatters everywhere, and it's embarrassing, man, because there's bare people there. Everyone knows everyone, and you've just dropped this plate. So it's very embarrassing, very awkward. So we're walking in. I can't remember what night it was where it got mad. It was probably the second night, because obviously the first night you're easing in, second night you're a bit more comfortable, you're doing your thing. So I'm just gonna assume this is the second night. So I'm walking in. The first round of plates, minor, nothing really happens. Second round is where it gets hot. One night they gave us gloves because it was so hot. Like, you literally, I can't really put this into perspective. The people that went understand what I'm trying to say. These huge plates, 2 at one time. I think at one point someone had 3. Again, I'm trying to tell myself it wasn't me who had 3, because that's a very stupid thing to do. But I'm pretty certain my group leader at one point had 3 plates in her hand, boiling hot plates. one in one hand, one in the other hand, and then one like between her arm and her chest. Anyway, we get in and you have to serve each table. So you have one table that you're serving the whole night. No, not one. You have like 7 tables that you're serving the whole night. If you're late, there was one woman that was like doing the whole thing. The looks these people would give you. And I remember our team had like a team leader and then like a group manager. But we'll get onto that guy later. So we're walking in on the second round of plates. You go back, forth, back, forth, back, forth. Once you've done all of that, you haven't dropped any of the plates, successfully gone round. I'm not even going to get into the kitchen because you have to wait in a queue. After you've gone in and out and they're filling up the plates in front of you, it's just a long process. It's dead. That's not what you guys are here for. What you guys are here for is that after the third round, you give them the main deal. Then you come back, you take the dishes away, you give them the dessert, take those dishes away. That's when it got fun. Very, very fun. I was surprised at the stuff I was seeing. Like, in all honesty, it was fun. But like looking back, I'm like, But then I understand why. Because we were literally kids at the time. Like, now I'm 18. We were 17, 16 at the time. And these people that are just partying, literally Tesco workers. I don't know which brand of Tesco it was, what strand, but it was Tesco. I remember they said it was Tesco having a Christmas party. These people are literally just there with their friends, partying, dancing. Not like hard partying, but like dancing in the bar. They got wine. Some of them were categorically drunk, not thinking straight. One woman, I'll never forget this. One blonde, I don't know how old she was, but some blonde woman. Oh, like with me, I smile a lot, yeah. So some people interpret that in different ways. And this woman decided to try to move to me. She was about to give me her number, and then I got told to move on by my group leader. I don't know how old she was, whether she was in her 20s or 30s. I do not know, but she tried to move to me. Fam, ask Amma how Amma had it. Some woman was bare grinding on him. Like, people were dancing with people. So I get there. I've taken everyone's dessert. I'm back in. This is the bit where it got fun because all you have to do, you just carry a bin bag around, and then because it was a Christmas party, any trash on the dishes, on the plates, on the tables, any Christmas crackers, you just put them in the bin. But really and truly, you're just going around talking to people. So everyone's talking to each other. I saw this as a good opportunity to just have a dance. Obviously, I got the Saatchi pop. So your hands go like that. I was literally just dancing with people. They put blasting music on, like some good music was playing. I can't lie. Like, if you think me, of all people, is just gonna walk around when music's playing, you're lost. I'm sorry, you're lost. I'm not walking around. I'm dancing. And the highlight of the whole week was there was this some nice woman. I can't lie. She was nice. I can't lie. I think she had some guy that she was dancing with at one point. And then that guy turned into me, and I was literally just dancing with some 30-year-old woman. What? And I remember everyone was just watching me like, what's this guy doing? Like, people were shocked. Like, the first night we were dancing, everyone was like, yo, what? Like, what? By like the fourth night, everyone was dancing with these people. I was having the time of my life. Anytime I went to a table to take their stuff, I was known as, this guy's going to start dancing. So I start dancing. The women would join in. It was all fun and games until one day, my group leader, the guy I was telling you about earlier. So I have the team leader, the girl who thought it was Love Island. Then I had the group leader, this guy who thought it was The Apprentice or like some serious shit. He thought it was Alan Sugar. This guy catching everyone out. No fun over here. You're fired, fam. This guy catches me dancing. He pulls me over. He's like, can I have a word? You know those teachers. Can I have a word? You're here to work, not dance. I'm like, If I catch you dancing again, you're gone. Yeah, you're finished. You're gone. I'm like, okay, cool. And that was the end of that. Like, I tried to dance. There were a couple times and I was trying to dance with some people. They weren't really catching the vibe. But yeah, there's at least two videos of me just dancing about with these people. But yeah, man, after that, I can't lie. Someone did get fired. I can't remember what for, but someone did get fired. But otherwise, yeah, that was it. That was my first ever job. It was supposed to be Willer's Farm, just catering. And we ended up partying and we got paid for it. We got paid. So yeah, that was a fun point in life, man. I can't lie, that was interesting. But yeah, man, I've been Saatchi14. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new. I'll be back again soon.